The post-mortem examinations are happening today. We call upon any member of public with information that may aid the police in identifying the bodies or those who have cases of their missing persons to report to the DCI headquarters or the nearest police station. With respect to the very Kenyans who have lost their loved ones through this tragedy, we wish to give our reassurance that we are working tirelessly to conclude these investigations. We thank the members of the public who continue to assist us in the search process and continue to appeal to the public to remain calm and give officers space to handling the scene. Our DCI, Mr. Amin, is going to come forward and give a detailed analysis of what we have so far done. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our Acting Inspector General. And let me take this opportunity to welcome you to DCI headquarters. And we are very sorry for keeping you guys for quite some time. In our relentless efforts to deliver justice to the Kware dumping site matters, and for us to give closure to the devastated families, we have this morning arrested the prime suspect, already identified to you guys by the Acting Inspector General, known as llings Jumaisa Halusha, 33 years old. The suspect was arrested at Soweto in Kayole sub-county this morning at around 3 a.m. in a joint operation by the DCI and the National Police Service officers. He was arrested outside a club where he had gone to watch the Europe 2024 football finals. His pursuit and subsequent arrest followed a very thorough forensic analysis of a mobile phone that belonged to one of the victims, namely Josephine Mulongo Owino, where some mobile money transactions were conducted on the very day Josephine went missing. Upon arrest of the suspect, he led our officers to his single-room rental house in Kware, which is located about 100 meters from the crime scene. That is the Kware Dam, where the bodies and the body parts have been recovered. We conducted a quick search in the house, which led to recovery of the following very crucial exhibits. We were able to recover 24 Airtel SIM card holders with new SIM cards, 8 smartphones and 2 feature phones, 1 laptop and 1 hard drive, 2 flash drives and a memory card, 1 machete that we believed was being used to dismember the victims, 12 nylon sacks that we are going to show you guys very shortly, similar to the ones that were being used to stuff the bodies at the Kware Dam, 1 pair of industrial rubber gloves, 6 national identification cards for men and 2 ID cards for women, 1 pink female handbag, 2 pink female panties, 5 rolls of cannabis sativa, 4 huge clear sellotapes, some of which were recovered at the scene. So these ones are similar to those ones recovered from the scene. We also recovered 1 reflector jacket, 2 title deeds, 2 notebooks, and assorted documents. On interrogation, the suspect confessed to have lured, killed, and disposed 42 female bodies at the dumping site, all murdered between 2022 and as recent as last day, 11th of July, 2024. Unfortunately, and this is very sad, the suspect alleged that the first victim was his wife, namely Imelda Judith Khalenya, whom he strangled to death before dismembering her body and disposing it at the same site. From our interrogation, all his victims have been murdered in the same style, like we had alluded to yesterday. Our investigations are still ongoing, and the suspect's house and the dumping site will remain active crime scenes. Just like the Acting Inspector General has said, we call upon the families who reasonably believe that their loved ones may have fallen prey to these macabre murders, to these reprehensible acts of what I can only call a vampire, to report to our DCI headquarters or to any other DCI office or the nearest police station for that matter. As the DCI, we wish to reiterate our commitment to expediting this investigation, just like I said yesterday, for us to deliver quick justice to the victims of this horrendous crime. Gentlemen, like I said yesterday, we posited several theories that we were looking at. But from the look of things, it is crystallizing that we are dealing with a serial killer, a psychopathic serial killer who has no respect for human life. A psychopathic serial killer who has no respect and dignity for the deceased persons. In our interrogation, and very sad indeed, he confessed to us that with some of the victims, he was able to have carnal knowledge with some of the victims. A very, very sad state of affairs.